keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No. You're cargo.
Hi everyone, welcome to another entertainment video. Today we're going to talk about the HBO TV series The Last of Us. Today we will explore how The Last of Us is setting the bar on how video game movies and shows adaptations are looked at and made. The new HBO series is really good. And so far as I can see it, The Last of Us is setting itself up to be one of the greatest video game adaptation yet. To me it finally seems like we're turning a corner on bad and horribly directed game movies.
I'm going to kick Bison's ass.
I don't think so.
Yeah!
To me, what The Last of Us TV series gets right I could sum up in one word: respect. They respected the game, they respected the source material, they respected the fans, and by them sticking to that formula, the fans in return show that respect by watching their show.
It could be again. Oh. People will come, Ray.
What adds even more hope that this series won't lose itself over time is what the director says. The Last of Us director Neil Druckmann says the upcoming HBO series story won't go beyond the popular video games. He goes on to say the HBO series won't run into the same issue as Game of Thrones. I think what makes this show a masterpiece in progress is its understanding of both the cinematic moments, meaning the environment, and the emotional moments, meaning the relationship between various characters. And because of this understanding it adds even more life to the game and show. For instance, Joel neighbors have a little backstory, plus the subtle tics and habits can be seen even more clearly in this format. Okay, this sounds great. If this is true and remains true, the fans may start to let their guard down and really enjoy this series and what it can offer. Episode 1 is a fantastic start. It has everything the game has and more. The way they added to the game core foundation is like they added a new game perspective. They took all the cinematic scenes from the game and filled in the story with more plot and exposition details. To me, this feels like a change in how we now can view games. Now we have the first-person view, third-person view, and now game movie view. The Last of Us game writer and co-director Neil Druckmann, who is also a writer and executive producer on the show, says there's things that work in the game that would just not work in the show. I agree with that, because sometimes in games, traveling from point A to point B may take some time, which could be fun for the gamer, but not so much for the viewer. In conclusion, I believe this series is going to change the game media and movie industry in ways like never before. Maybe finally we cross the bridge of dumping old outdated views on how video games are nothing but a small niche.